Hi there. This is Yoga with Bliss. Today I'm teaching at the Dragon Spirit Arts Studio in Lansdowne, PA. Whether you're near or far, that is a studio worth checking out. Gabrielle does a wonderful job of accommodating many different levels of ability. And this is chair mobility flow. So grab your chair, 2 blocks, and let's sit ourselves down and see what we can get cooking. I choose a chair where my feet are squarely on the ground. By the way, in this chair, if I sit all the way back in it, my feet are dangling. I can only touch my toes. So if your chair's not quite right, see if being a little more forward doesn't give you what you need. Are you centered up? Square? Actually, that's the wrong word. Not square. Triangle. And here's what I mean. Your tush, your foot, your foot. Those are the 3 points of your triangle of groundedness. Asana means seat. Your pelvic girdle is your seat. Let's just do some shoulder rolls. Breathing. And you notice as I do shoulder rolls, I push with my legs a little so my whole body just kind of moves. Yes, these are smooth moves. I begin every class, every practice with a little warm up. Now, again, I'm going to center myself. My feet, if they're out just a little farther for the warm up, it helps to stabilize me. So I check, how's my body going side to side? Diana, be aware of your ribs. Make a little bitty move if it's better for you, breathing. And what about a circle? Like you're gathering all the good things to you. How about up? What does your shoulders say? It could be a small if you want. Out front, big or small. Push off with your legs, feel. Take it up. Your thighs, your butt, your ribs, your shoulders too. They're all warming up right here. Now I'm going to center into my moving mountain. Support my back and take one arm, tracing a smile. Breathing. You know, I was holding on to my hip. That might feel good, but it might feel better to hold on to your thigh. See what's best for you. Here's a smile on this side. Support with the other hand. We're loosening up the shoulders. Many people, as the decades pass, get shoulder issues. So we want to really take care of our shoulders. Let that blood flow. So when we use the muscles, they're ready to support us. Other side, right here, chest height. And all this time I've been pushing with my feet, letting my thighs and buns and core, this hand comes up. They're all involved as I rhythmically limber right here. So many people believe on the other side that stretching is a warm-up. Stretching is wonderful. We're doing some stretching, but we're warming up first. This rhythmic limbering includes, take a moment and center yourself, your inner thigh. Pull together, come on out. Pull together, come on out. So my chest, I'll show you a side view. I'm up tall and I squeeze my elbows together so my chest pectoral wall, it is also warming up. Change it now. Open back, back. I'll show you the side view. It's a small movement. Back, back. So my legs are going wider. My elbows push back. Can you feel your shoulders, your hips? Here we are. I'm going to combine those 2 moves. We'll do a few forward, a few back. Here is forward and here is back. Oops, you can see my feet weren't touching the ground. I just had my toes on the ground for a minute. And here it's forward and back. Right here is forward and beautiful. Take a moment, stop that, roll those shoulders out again. Feel your body. How's your back and your neck? Again, I give a little push with my foot to lift one heel when my shoulder lifts right there. Very nice. Now let's think wide and side. Take both hands. Here we are. This is what you would do if you're pampering your ribs, if you're pampering injured shoulders, real small. Might be a little bigger if everything feels like it's right for you. Might be great big. Oh my gosh, that feels good for me today. On other days it doesn't. What's right for you, make it just right for your body. It's your big swoop. I call this a double smile here. After smiling so many times, take a moment, center up. I have to make sure I don't fall off my chair. Let's do a rainbow. There we go. It's a double, meaning two hands. Rainbow. But again, Diana, your rainbow might be right here. Ever so careful and smooth. If it feels better, it's more medium. If it feels great, it's a whole body. See what your body says is right for you. So you have selected the smile and the rainbow that works. Let's take a smile for under. My body's up tall, I did not bend forward. Over the top, rainbow right here. And 3, there's 2, here's our smile. These simple moves warm up everything. Your back, your abs, shoulders, hips, legs, arms. One last smile, right here it is. Beautiful. Let's take ourselves seated in a mountain. Feel your feet right rooted into the ground, your sits bones and your 2 feet. That's your triangle. So did you ever think anybody would be happy they have little chubby soft upper arms? I am, I'll show you why. They always remind me to roll my arms back, because otherwise it's a little crowded with all the softness up front. Try rolling your arms back. Doesn't matter if you're very lean. Roll your arms back. See how that opened the chest, lined up your shoulder blades. That's your beautiful seated mountain. Breathing so nicely. Now, speaking of breath, focus that your abdominal wall, your belly, out and in as you breathe. Not with the music like I was just doing with my hands. With your body's breath. Your breath your way. See how you feel. Breathe and be. There we go. I didn't want any beat when we were breathing. Now in your mind's eye, as you sit there, ribs lifted, pelvis level. Keep breathing while I show you this. Normal people sit like this. That's fine. I'm even going to go a little on the edge. Oh, there is no white bar behind me. I'm going to put a white thing over the back of my seat. Normal people sit like this, but my back is rounded and my pelvic girdle is not level. I'm going to roll my pelvic girdle forward. Did you see how that straightened up my back? Here's normal. Don't do it. Be better than average. Pelvic girdle is tipped forward. That's your rooted feet. Pelvic girdle tipped forward so your pelvic girdle is level. Sternum isn't all down like that. When your pelvic girdle comes up, your sternum comes up, your shoulders are low. That is your core seated posture. Pelvis, sternum, shoulders. You got it. Breathe and be. There it is, my shoulders rolled down my back again. Take a moment. See you find your goddess arms. Again, if you have a back injury, rib injury, you may choose to tuck your goddess arms in so there's not so much weight on your injured parts. Are your feet rooted? There's a nice goddess. I'm going to have my goddess lean forward just a little. Are you breathing? Does your body say, oh, I could lean forward a lot? That'll be fine. Some people can lean forward so much their nose is on the ground. Forward leaning goddess. Come on up. And here you are. Your feet are really grounded. As you do your forward leaning goddess, can't you feel weight on your feet? Your thighs engage. Your glutes engage. Your low back. Oh, breathe right here. Be with your forward leaning goddess. Neutral neck. Push with your feet. Lift your sternum. Here we are. One more. Forward leaning goddess. Here we are. Breathing. Being. Weight on your tush and on your feet. Push, push, push. Yes, this chair workout is going to work your legs. Let's get our blocks. If you place your blocks in front of you, I'm going to let mine be together. You'll play with it. You may choose yours a little apart. We'll see how it goes. Here's your mountain. Are you up tall? Did you roll that pelvis forward? Sternum lift, shoulders low. Oh, you're good. Yes. Keep that flat back. Forward leaning goddess. I use my arms outstretched to reiterate my flat back. Breathing. Breathing. Now, can you with a flat back touch your blocks? Or would you like to go ahead and round? I'll show you the side view. You might be flat back. You may reach your blocks, or you may round. When we come up next time, I want you to, if we were in class, I'd be watching you, and I'd say, oh, you need something a little higher. If you need something a little higher, head round in your room somewhere and find yourself an ottoman. I have this little $13 stool from Amazon. Call me if you want the link, or text me if you want the link. Here we are. Flat back goddess, lean down, flat. Oh yes, this might be just right for many people. Up a little higher. So you have taken the time to find the flat back that's right for you. The reason we're paying attention to this is we are now going to rotate our goddess. If you take one hand and lift it, see how it's in front of my face? You're normal if when you lift it, it wants to go back here by your hip. But start it at your block and lift right in front of your face. Now, when I'm in the studio, I see many people rotate this arm straight to the ceiling. Mine won't go that way. You're rotating at your hips. You are not pulling on your shoulder. Breathing. And if you have a rib injury, you're doing a suggestion of this move. Very, very mellow. Bring yourself down to center. I'll join you. You're on your ottoman or your stool or your blocks. For your ribs, I think you should be up higher, maybe the seat of another chair. Wherever you are, here's this hand, level with your blocks or your ottoman or your chair, and you push off with this hand, and you rotate. Oh, I need wider legs. How about you? And you rotate, and you feel you're rotating at the waist, not pulling the heck out of your shoulder. Take a moment though, look at that hand. Did it accidentally fall back by your hip? Start it again. Right here, come on up, it's right in front, your thumb is right in front of your face. And as you rotate up, here we are. So each of us has found our rotated goddess. Now what I want to do is add breath and intention. First, you feel your flat back is very nice and important when you rotate. Flat back. Are you up higher for your flat back? Be my guest. Very nice. Now let's take a breath in. Exhale as you rotate. About halfway, another breath. Exhale as you rotate. Push off whatever surface. See how when I push off, my arm comes up a little? Push off and lift. Now, that's the highest I go. I'm going to intend to rotate a little more. I watch my fingers. I exhale and I intend my finger to move just a little more. Just a little more. Come on back. Are you on your chair, ottoman, block? Are you on the floor? What's right for your body? Each person their way. You're right here in front of your block or chair, other hand. You press and rotate. Press and rotate. I wanted to do the breath. Exhale. Exhale. Now intend farther. Exhale. One last. And find yourself bound down to your flat back, goddess, with focus on pushing on your feet. Find your arms to flat back, push, push, push. Ground your feet. I needed to be at the edge of my chair a little more so my heels would touch. Center yourself, your sits bones, your feet, where they go. Breath. How about a little flow that includes a warrior two? So there you are, pelvic level, which for most people, almost everybody, includes rolling forward, sternum lift, shoulders low. There's your mountain. If we were standing, our mountain would turn into a warrior two by stepping one foot out. On the chair, this is the foot that's going to step out on this side. So I'm going to stand up and set my thigh, my sits bone on this leg, and this whole thigh will be right on the ground. Oh, I see a flaw with the chair I chose. Can I? No, I have to get a lower chair. Oh my goodness gracious. Luckily, I have a lower chair right here, because you can't do this warrior two if your leg is dangling in the air. We need to be rooted. So here I am. My thigh is on the chair, front edge. This butt cheek is off the chair. Got one butt cheek on, one thigh on, and there we go. There's our warrior two. I needed that heel rooted in because I want to be able to put a little weight on it. Now, if you were standing, you would take this leg and have it be behind you with your hips at 45. Seated, we're all individuals. Hold on to your chair and find the best place for your leg. It's probably not right behind you. It's probably forward a little bit. Pelvic tilt. See, I've got spinal stenosis, ruptured discs, and arthritis. Guess what? They really help me. They remind me to do my pelvic tilt every time. That protects my low back. So here you are, you've got your legs. Let's add your warrior two, arms. There they are. Now take a moment. Breathe and exhale. Your arms are long and straight across. I will tell you, this back arm went forward a little. I didn't know it till I was working with a mirror one day, and I said, oh no, I have to bring that back. And if Ellen ever watches this on YouTube, Ellen's arm tends to go way back, and she has to bring hers a little forward, line them up. Oh, you have such fabulous warrior two form. Let's take this into a side angle. This hand palm up. This arm, do I want my hand on my thigh? And how's your shoulder? If your shoulder's bugging you, your side angle might be right here. And then with each breath, you see, will your shoulder allow a little more? So you're on your forearm or your hand, your shoulder where it wants to be. Is that your beautiful side angle? By the way, this hand, big energetic palm. Press on your hand to open this shoulder. Let's come back to Warrior Two. That's the whole flow, just those two. They have enough to think about. We'll do one more. Choose your hand. Choose your shoulder. Choose your lean, energetic shoulder back. Find your best side angle and breathe into it. Come on back. I'm going to do with a flow. You do not need to breathe exactly with each movement. You may be taking 2 breaths with each movement, but just breathe. Here we go. All right, now I'll try to close my lips and breathe a little more quietly. Come on out of your Warrior Two. Carefully, slowly. You don't even have to do it cutely or gracefully, just any way you want. Mountain up, find your mountain, heels rooted, pelvic tilt, level, lifted, low. You know I like alliteration. Warrior Two, you step out that front leg. Oh, but I need to shift my butt cheek, my sits bone of my front leg is on the chair. My sits bone of my back leg is not. Here we go. You feel your knee, feel your ankle, choose the right place for your back leg. I need to reiterate my pelvic tilt, protect my back, and add my Warrior Two arms. I move slowly because it helps me not hurt myself. Breathe, move with care, but if you like to get into asanas faster than I, be my guest. Side angle, are you on your forearm or your hand? Do you shoulder back? Do you slide your arm right up here through this line, shoulder back? You know I'm nagging myself, but I share. Or did you like a big arch to your side angle? This hand, it's gonna want to do this bent wrist thing. Everybody does. Give it an energetic hand. Look how nice the wrist is not bent. Energetic hand. Breathing. And then I give a push with my forearm or a push with my hand to open my shoulder. There you go. Let's hit our best Warrior Two. Beautiful. So you played with the asana. You found the pose that was nice. Let's make a little flow with some breath your way. One more, your way. Bring yourself in, pull yourself together. I need a little shoulder roll, how about you? I need my feet to support as they push and push. This just loosens up the things in your back, all the muscles that were tightening. Did you ever know anyone with a back issue who wore a brace? We are building our muscles along our spine to be our internal brace. Are you breathing? All right, let's just have one more flow. This one is going to go from a warrior one to a lunge. Yes. So in warrior one, if we were standing, we'd be stepping a foot forward and let the other foot come back. In the chair, we turn sideways. By the way, you really do want to go sideways. You take one butt cheek off the chair. Do you like to hold on to the back of your chair? I have a very low back, but I hold on. Check it out. Watch my pelvic girdle just tipped back. My sternum collapsed. Pelvic tip up, sternum lift, shoulder low. Now that front foot already is forward. It's the thigh I'm sitting on. For warrior one, this leg goes back and you choose where you need it. Mine has to go a little forward because my knee requires it. Some people can do the warrior one with their foot. I see when Gabrielle does, her foot's right far back. Your body, your way. Every body is a good body. And my niece said, be Kelly, don't be Gabrielle. Pelvic tilt, sternum lift, breathing. There you are. Now choose your arms. Do you want to hold on to your chair the whole time and just take one arm? I choose from tucked in or forward or lifted. It's your seated warrior one. Take your arms down. If you were doing one arm, see if you might want to do two. Try one or two. Tucked in. Out forward. Do you feel your back working? Say thank you. Or lift it. Breathing. Breathing. This pelvic tilt, your butt cheek, it's in a little biscuit of a knot of muscle, and that's all protecting your low back. And take yourself down. What's the lunge? For the lunge, I'm not sure. I'm going to move my chair back so you can make sure you see my back foot. Because that's the difference. That's the only difference in the high lunge and warrior one. In the warrior one, if we were standing, that back foot would be draped diagonally over your railroad track. Well, there it is, draped diagonally. And that's my warrior one. Watch my back foot. This makes it a lunge, where you, instead of diagonal, you put your toe on the ground, breathing. Now, those of you who saw me when I first started doing yoga knew my toe wouldn't bend at all, so I couldn't do this. Breathing. If your toe needs you to stay in a warrior one, be my guest. But if your body will take the bend, be my guest. Pelvic tilt. Choose your arms. What's best for you? Bring it in. Go back to your warrior one. Choose your arms. What's best? Bring it in. One last lunge. Your way. And bring it in. Now this whole side of your body says, give me a break. I want to show you something. Round. Stay right where you are, facing this way. Round it. I mean really round. Round that back. And then come on up tall. And then round that back. And come on up tall. And then round that back. Did your back say thank you? Mine did. Come on forward. Here's our mountain. Oh, warrior one. For warrior one, we need to face this way. One butt cheek on your sturdy chair, one butt cheek off. You step forward with this foot. If you were standing, now we ground it so you can put some weight on it. Your hips face the front of your mat. Your leg goes behind you. Does your warrior one, your foot drapes over the railroad track? Is that nice for you? Oh, do you need your foot out a little? I did. Your body, your way, pelvic tilt. Here's my back doesn't really arch much, but that's a back arch. That's bad for my back. Pelvic tilt. Yes, it made my leg bend. That's okay. Pelvic tilt. My back is happy. Sternum lift. Choose your arms. Hold on with this one if you want. Just do one arm at a time and choose whether you want it tucked or out or lifted. Oh, your warrior ones look beautiful. Come on in. Now think of your back leg. To turn it into a lunge, find your foot and get the ball of your foot on the ground. Your heel picks up. Remember, it was down for warrior one, draped over the railroad track. Now it's up, and you are stretching your arch. And here, do you like tucked in arms on your high lunge? Out. Oh, square up your hips and your shoulders. Pelvic tilt. Protect your back. Bend the back knee if you need to protect your back. Listen to your body. Find your best high lunge, your way. Breathing. And come on in. I'm going to go to a warrior one more time. Find your arms tucked in, out, or high. Come on in and let's go to lunge. Tucked in, out, and high. And come on in and find your, there you are with your seated mountain. Round that back. Oh, you just cave it all in. Round your collarbone. Backs of your hands come together. Yeah. You want some blocks or a ottoman in front of you so you can round and ground yourself onto the blocks or onto the stool? Or do you like to be in the air? Now I'm going to come up, lift my back tall, pelvic tilt, squeeze those shoulder blades, round, down to wherever it's right for you. Let's add some breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last exhale. Inhale. Take a moment. Set your hands on your thighs. Roll your shoulders back. Feel your body tall as it goes. Breathe and say thank you to your body for those wonderful fluid vinyasas. You know, I really thought about today. Some of the people who have been in chair yoga can stand, and everyone who's in the class today can. How'd you like to do a sun salutation? Really, we can do it in chair yoga. I'll show you how. Take your chair and turn it around. I've got one right here. Here's my chair turned around. By the way, if the back of your chair doesn't feel stable enough because it wobbles, go over to the kitchen counter or to the back of a couch. So have you found something stable in front of you that if you were to put a little weight on it, it's not going anywhere? All right, then you're standing out in front of, do I have enough chairs on my set? Breathing, you're standing in front of your support surface, and if your balance is off, be close enough to do your mountain with your fingertips on the chair. Find your balance. Your feet, everybody's different. Yes, traditional yoga mountain is with your feet together, but some people might have a rounded belly or a lot of softness on the thighs or the structure of their hips where the mountain feels better, just a little wider. Your mountain, your way. Level pelvis. Here's not level, there's level. Level pelvis, lifted sternum, shoulders low. And in sun salutation A, we do a forward fold. Exhale. Would you like to do your forward fold and hold on to your chair so you don't go too low? Or would you like to have your blocks available so that you find just the right forward fold? Yes, you can round yourself over so you're on whatever surface you like and you're holding on to something. You're not just dangling. Halfway up, you're not lifting up like this in an arch where you've lifted from your hips. Leave yourself bent at the hip, lift from your back to make a flat back. Don't you see you could serve tea on my back and it wouldn't fall? Round down. Flat back, so you're holding your chair or your ottoman or your blocks. It helps you, third one, helps you with your balance, gives you support. Fabulous. Now, what about a down dog comes next? Well, for our standing down dog, we arise, we step back. The down dog, excuse me, these are very technical terms, hang with me, is stick your butt out and sink your chest. There it is, that's a standing down dog. If you want more weight on your hands, Diana, you're doing this with your hand barely touching or separate, not touching, because you're pampering that wrist. If you want more weight on your hands, you step back a little farther, but you still leave your butt out. When I have a lot of support, my down dog can go deeper. So have you found your down dog? Well, what comes next? A plank. Oh my God, a plank. Step a little forward. Know that your heels are going to come up. Flat. So that was down dog, stick your butt out. Plank is pull your butt in. You have a nice flat, you're like a board, you're like a plank. There you are, on the back of your chair in a plank. If your wrists are tender, you come in and put barely any weight on it, but really feel your pelvic level, sternum lift. A plank, your body is as tall as a mountain, only it is in that position tilted. Let's go back to the dog. There you go, there's your dog. And now it's your forward fold, your way. You walk your feet in, you find what's the right place for your forward fold. Breathing, each person their way, halfway up, flat back. Exhale down. Halfway up, flat back. Exhale down. One last, flat back. Exhale down. Now, we're just going to roll up. Do you want to come up one vertebrae at a time rolling? I'm going to have us go over again and show you the other option. Let's just forward fold to your chair or your blocks or your ottoman. The other option is bend your knees a little and flatten your back and put yourself up with a flat back. If you have ever had any of the spinal issues I have, flat back might feel better. I need a little shoulder roll, and we're going to put this whole vinyasa, this whole salutation together with the back of our chair or edge of our counter, your blocks. What do you need? Mountain. Come up and salute. Forward fold the right way for you. What's right to hold on to, your body, your way. Halfway up, flat back. Exhale. Flat back. Exhale. One more. Flat back. Exhale. Now, are you ready for your dog? Are you on the chair, the counter, the back of the couch? Down dog is stick your butt out, sink your chest, breathing. Here's our plank. Come to the right place for you. Flatten and let your arms hold you, breathing. Here's another idea, Diana. You may put a towel over the edge of the kitchen counter and do your plank with your forearms on the counter. It's all white over here. My white arms don't show, but my forearm is right on this bar. So you could be doing plank and dog on your forearm if you're pampering your wrist but want to work your body. We've all been in a plank or dog, whichever you're in. Sink one last time into a dog. And then we're gonna look at the floor in front of you and walk up from your dog so you have your forward fold in whatever way is right for you. Here we have halfway up. Use the muscles by your waistband, L4, L5. All the muscles in that area. Lift, lift, lift. This one exercise is a major back strengthener right here for backs that require pampering. Are you coming up flat back or round up one vertebrae at a time? Yogi's choice. Arise your way. Salute. Fabulous. Won't it feel great to sit yourself down? Very nice. A full sun salutation, working strength, flexibility, balance. Do you have grounded feet, seat, ribs lift, pelvic level, shoulders. Fabulous. I'm going to roll my shoulders up. Here's my hands in a mountain. Let yourself breathe. For many people, sun salutations are highly aerobic. Breathing. When I first started yoga, I think people thought there was a freight train in the corner. I breathe a lot. So I invite people to be entitled to breathe the way they want. And when your body is ready, settle down. I'm going to relax my arms, relax your hands. Very nice. So there's another set. So we did sitting, then we did leaning with a sun salutation. I'm going to do a couple more leaning because they are such an opportunity. Very nice. And I hope you'll remember these if you're ever in a practice where you need an adaptation. I'm centering myself up. So here's the next sequence. How do you do a child's pose when you're in a chair class? I mean, the child's pose feels so darn good. How do you do a child's pose? Well, I got an idea. Want to join me? So you have the back of your chair. That's what you're going to use. By the way, you might also want another chair behind you. I'll leave it here in case I need it. So I have a chair that I'm holding on to, and I've got one behind me. Okay, that's too close. There we are. Child's pose. What would a child's pose be? I do open knee child's pose, so I'm going to start out in a goddess, legs, and just give a little bend. Oh, okay, that felt all right. What if I step back and I do my little goddess pose and I hold on? Oh, don't you know, that kind of feels like a child's pose. Come on up. If that's too much on your legs, you do a goddess right over a chair. Sit yourself down on the chair and let your arms reach forward to the back of another chair. And there you are in your seated child's pose. See, the shoulder stretch is the same as a child's pose. Again, Diana, I want to show you, don't put any pressure on that wrist. Put your forearm on the back of the other chair. And there you are, you're seated. You know, I'm going to show you a diagonal view so you can see. So here I was, I did a goddess, and I reached forward, and I said, yeah, baby, sit down. Now, if my body does do a full goddess, I might go ahead, uh-oh. If your body happens to, I can't remember if any of the people that I know in class today can. If your body happens to do a full sit-down goddess, You do a full sit down, goddess, but this time you let yourself lean forward onto the chair. But if your body doesn't go all that way, you have a goddess. I sat down, and here's a chair. I lean on that chair. And you have a fabulous child's pose. Take your time and come on up any way that you want. There we are, we're sitting, level pelvis, sternum lifted. That was our standing with support child pose. Would you like to see a standing table? See, when I started yoga, I could never kneel. So I had to come up with ways to do everything where my knees never touch the ground. Some of them I still use today because they're so valuable. Well, in our chair practice, we work on balance. So let's turn ourselves toward the chair we're holding on to for support. Take a moment. I misspoke. We need this chair turned around so the seat of your chair is facing you. You know, I think sometimes this class turns into a weight training class, picking up and moving the chair. The seat of your chair faces you for my standing table. Here we are. Mountain. Bend your knees for comfort. Flat back, come on down. And here we are. Rooted palms. Do you need to be up a little higher? Have a higher chair or put a block on your chair. Find just right for you. It doesn't matter whether your table is level or your table is slightly at an angle. Your table has weight on your palms and weight on your feet. Those are the four legs of your table. Cat. Oh, yeah. That cat is so nice. Cow. Now you do notice with my breathing, sometimes I'll do several breaths in a given pose because it feels so good. But the traditional breath is exhale in the cat. You'll feel your abdominal wall, your belly pulls towards your spine. You're not sucking in your belly, your diaphragm is doing it. Ready for your exhale? Inhale. Let your gut hang down. Those are your cow udders. Exhale. Feel your belly rise as you exhale. Inhale. Shine your chest forward. Exhale. Inhale. Now comes one of my favorite parts. Want to get down with me really, gently. What you do is you bend your knees as much as you need, put your forearms on your chair, and then use your arms to help you down. And there we are on the ground. But this chair is here, good. We're going to use it. I'm going to start out first when I sit. How does the staff feel? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very flexible, but the staff never felt comfortable. I'm going to give you a tip. So this is a support beam in my studio. Pretend it's a wall. If you can find a wall to walk your butt up to and then sit up tall, look at that fabulous staff. Breathing. If your body lets you, walk yourself down just a little bit. Oh, don't like the blocks? Then use your knees, your shins, your thighs. If your body lets you round over and walk yourself down a little bit, wherever your body goes is wonderful. Your body is a good body. While we stretch here in the staff, by the way, for many people, I do like to have my hands grounded. For many people, just sitting here in this 90 degrees is an excellent stretch. Sit in a staff, maybe you're here, I don't know, in a staff that's right for you while I tell you. This entire practice, we accommodated our bodies. We accepted and appreciate whatever our bodies will give us. But then we breathe go, you intend a little farther past your knee, down your shin, wherever your body takes you for your best forward fold over your staff. Whatever your body gives you, you appreciate and accept, and intend with your exhale to release a little more. Oh, you're fabulous. Now, I'm leaving my blocks up here by my head, and my legs are going to go right onto my chair. See how your body feels. I find, that I'll kind of do a little V-sit around the chair. Let myself walk to a place that seems okay. You don't have to get down in some special yogini way. You don't have to be clever or cute or graceful. You can just kind of roll down to your elbow, catch yourself when you do, and find your groaning is good too. Catch yourself on the ground whenever you do. When you find yourself there, oh, isn't it nice? Your legs are on the chair. By the way, some people pretend there's a wall right in front of the chair, okay? Some people like to put their legs right up the wall. So what do you want? Legs up the wall, legs on the chair. Did you choose it? Was it good for you? Take a moment, think of your shoulder blades. I'm rolling my shoulder blades so they are just come together and down my back. It kind of lengthened my neck, opened my collarbone. See if that might feel nice for you. Now take a peek at my hands. See how if I do palm down or palm up, they are different positions. Try it with me. And careful, Diane, of your wrist. You might do this this much. Like when my arm was first broken, I broke it on April Fool's Day. What a joke. When my arm was first broken, I could only move it a teeny bit. And then over time, much to my shock, I got my full mobility back. There's a lesson in that. As we age, things break, get tweaked or injured in some way, and it feels like we will never get back what we used to have in our mobility or our motion. All I can say is always intend a little farther, and you can never tell what you'll get back. So the next one is a stretch for the inner thighs. If you're on the chair, can you put your foot at the edge of the chair and let your, oh, did that feel good? Let your legs drop open. Do you want to take your hands and push down? If you were on the wall, you just let your heels slide along the wall and let your legs drop open. So each person, their way, has just let the legs drop open, stretching the adductor inner thigh muscles, opening the width of the groin. Very nice. So you're either up the wall or on the chair. You're fabulous. Wherever you are, pull yourself together. Now, on the chair, breathing. I misspoke. I do want your feet here. I'm going to let your knees go to one side and this shoulder stays down on the ground. And you have a little twist. By the way, you might like to lay your legs down on the ground and get the twist. But I gotta tell you, this is kind of interesting. Careful of your injured rib. Breathing. With your injured rib, you may be just laying here and just feeling the tiniest little lean one way or the other. So each person, do you like your feet curled up and laid down on the floor? Do you like your feet on the chair and give it a tilt? Your body, your way. This shoulder grounded into the mat, the rug, the floor. Come on back. Now we're going to lay our legs down on the chair. Again, if you're up the wall, you may stay up the wall, or you may lay down into the full Shavasana. When I'm here, I want to take a minute. I push down with my calves and give myself an extra pelvic tilt. I'll do it again. So here's regular. Here I just rolled my small of my back down to the ground and then relaxed and set my tailbone down. It kind of aligned my spine. Are you breathing? Now what if you take your hands and interlace your fingers? With care, turn them inside out so your palms are up and rest your fingers on your forehead. Does that feel okay? If not, lay your hands right back down here. Your body, your way. I had to walk my shoulder blades in, and you know, truthfully, I cannot tell whether I'm walking my shoulder blades in or I'm arranging the softness on my back till it feels comfortable. Whatever you have on the back of your body, wherever your bones are, arrange it and get it comfortable. Now, feel the shoulder stretch. Many people will take their hands and let them fall or slowly lower onto a block above their head. I see in my regular Saturday class, people will come all the way down to the ground. My shoulders don't do that. Mine don't even feel good hanging here. But you do what's right for you. Do you like your arms to hang and let, with every exhale, gravity pulls down them? Do you like to ground them on a block or on your forehead? Your shoulders stretch your way. Next shoulder stretch, cactus arms. So your arm is bent like this and you lay it down toward the ground. Again, many people's arms lays right down on the ground. Many people will rest their arm on a block. Breathing. Your cactus arms your way. Now when we come out of this, pull your elbows in. That puts your shoulders in a safe position, and then lower them. By your side for our final Shavasana. Feel what's right. I see in class many people's arms are right here, palm down. I'm going to show you what happens when I completely relax. My knees plop, my arms plop. Please be entitled to plop. Relax your face. Relax your arms. Relax your belly. Relax your hips. Relax your legs. You're plopped. You're being. Some believe yin yoga is easy. I can't help but wonder if letting go of everything, let go the face, the neck, the arms, the legs, let go the feet, let go the thoughts, the mind, let go the breath control. Breathe as is natural when you let go. Letting go is a skill. In my psychotherapy practice, teaching people to let go for a minute or so, maybe even 2 or 3 if you're brave, in the middle of the day, can reduce stress. Now let's focus on the breath. Do let your belly rise and fall, not your collarbone. Diaphragmatic breathing. Your arms are relaxed. Belly rises and falls. It's a moment of body acceptance, body appreciation. But here's an interesting thing. Slowly in, slowly out. Belly breathing reduces your cortisol, relaxes your autonomic nervous system. Your last few moments of your Shavasana your way. Now when you're done, I'd like you to, any way that you want, turn onto your side. You notice me getting a block for under my head. I use a block under my head because it gives my spine a nice straight line. A lot of people will just tuck their arm under their head. My shoulder doesn't like that. As a matter of fact, this arm doesn't even like to lay here. I get a little, my spine is very special and it gives me little, like people get sciatica, I get that version of it in my arm. So I've got a pillow or a block under my arm, pillow under my head. Isn't that nice? And then we find our way up any way that you want. Again, you don't have to be graceful. You don't have to be clever. You just have to be. Now, what would you like? Would you like to sit soul to soul in a butterfly? This will be our final pose. Would you like to sit? Oh, Diana, look, I can do easy seat now. When we first knew each other, couldn't do it at all. You just breathe and intend, and you never know where your body will go. Here's one I can't do either. Logs. But I'm stacking my legs every once in a while and just intending for them one of these days to be stacked like logs. For me, the V sit is my nicest end of class. Did you choose what's right for you? This is an exercise. Being entitled to perceive your body and choose the right seat for you. It's as important to practice choosing as it is to follow any direction you ever heard. Did you choose? All right. I end every class and every practice outstretching arms toward the body. Say thank you to your body. Say thank you to whoever, whatever it is you believe in. As you upstretch, pat yourself on the back and say, or chest if you can't reach your back, and say thank you to yourself. And finally, know that as your hands close over your heart center, take a moment, look at my wrists. For some people, flat wrists are not comfortable, in which case, make them less bent. Your heart over, hands over heart your way, and know that the light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste. A wonderful welcome to your day. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Many of you know this, some of you don't. I love movement. When I'm here, I hate getting started. I really hate it. If you weren't here with me, if I didn't have this appointment, I'm not sure that I would be able to get my body to move. And I'm here to tell you, if I did not move regularly, my head to toe arthritis would harden up like stone. So you guys are really helping me. And I thank you. And I appreciate you. And I'll turn off the recording and bid you adieu.